How to paint snow with acrylics? Let's try it today. Hi, this is Modula, the artist behind Modula Creations. In today's video, we will paint a snow scene in acrylics. All the materials that I am using in today's painting are given in the description box below. I am not going to do any drawing for this. I am just going to develop it as it comes. I do have a rough idea of some mountains, a river and a cabin, and lot of snow of course. I will be using a cobalt blue along with a white, titanium white to get the sky for this painting. I am going to use a painting knife for this painting, but you can of course choose to use a brush too. The textures will vary when you are using the brush. However, the colors will remain the same. You can actually combine the palette knife along with a brush. You could go ahead to do parts of your painting with a palette knife or painting knife and the rest with your brush. So it's completely up to your choice. If you choose to do it with the palette or the painting knife, then you will need a lot of paint for the knife techniques. I love the texture of the knife, so I will go ahead to do it with mostly my painting knife. Moving on to the next area, you need to keep your painting knife very clean when you are handling the next color. I am using a Prussian blue along with a Pioneer's grey with a touch of white for the mountain. This will be the base of the mountain. Once the base is completely dry, you can start highlighting some of the areas. So for highlighting, you can use lighter shades of blue, white and grey combinations. We will go ahead to add details in the midground area now. I am using a raw umber. If you don't have a raw umber, you could also mix your own brown with a green and use it in this place. We will do small trees there. This will bring in a distant look. I do post video tutorials with step-by-step instructions like this one, detailed product reviews and much more on my channel every week. So do subscribe and also click on the bell icon so that you get notifications from YouTube whenever I post a new video. Now let's start with the water body. I am using a cobalt blue and white for this. First let's mark the path for it. Now for the sides of this water, I am going to do a snow landscape. So I'll be using more of white and little bit of blue and grey. And another point is that we need to layer this area to bring in the snow effect. One biggest advantage of using palette knife is the easiness of the tool to bring out the textures. If you are very new to acrylics, here is the guide to help you about color mixing. This is a free PDF ebook. Download your copy from the link guide.modulacreations.com. It is guide.modulacreations.com. The link is also available in the description box below. One thing you have to remember when painting snow is that snow is not fully white. It has some reflection colors from the surrounding areas too. So use a combination of colors to represent snow rather than just plain white for a more realistic look. Now let's add some depth to it. So we will mark the water line here and there. Initially, if you are finding it difficult to work with palette knife for very small areas, use your brush instead. The same way as we did the right side of the painting, we will fill the left side too. So we are using a combination of white, pinus grey and blue. And then we are also using the layering technique to fill this side up. We do learn about the layering technique inside my wonderful acrylics course. This is a course for absolute beginners starting out with acrylics. If you are interested to learn to paint, check out the full details of the course available at products.modulacreations.com. In short, you will learn all the basics as well as the essential techniques to level up on your acrylic journey along with my support. Now to build the cabin, I am using a burnt sienna, burnt umber and white. Now let's add some foreground trees. Start with the bark of the tree. I'm going to use a fan brush to do these trees. And I'll be layering in a combination of greens and white. I'm also going to add some trees around the cabin. Smaller trees to create some interest to that area. Then let's finish this with some final touch-ups. What did you like about it? Do you have any questions? Comment below. I will personally answer each of your questions. Here is the finished painting of the snow with acrylics and of course with palette knife too. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you got value from this video, do click on the like button and do share. Also subscribe and let's stay in touch. Hope you enjoyed painting the snow with acrylic paints. Enjoy the other useful videos here. Have a great week and happy painting.